Hello, Assalamualaikum. This is member of our group consisting of 4 people named Nur Syafiqah Balkis, Nurina Aisyah, Nurul Afika and me, Alia Maisara. This is our first assignment for the engineering mathematics subject and we need to solve 2 problems. For problem 1, we need to find a solution to build a floor plan for our client's house. The budget does not exceed 215,000 ringgit, which is 100 ringgit per square feet. The house must have 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 kitchen, 1 dining room, 1 family room and 1 hall. We also have to calculate the overall surface area and the total bidding cost. For problem 2, we need to create a problem that is related to real life situations. We chose to create a cone ice cream problem and modified the cone with a cylinder shape that also can stand.
Hello, this is Syafiqah Balkis and I'll explain about the problem 1. So, we need to construct and build a house plan for our clients that consists of 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 kitchen, 1 dining room, 1 family space and 1 hall. Within the budget that provided is not exceed 250,000 ringgit, which means we need to be careful in creating the plan with the budget of 100 ringgit per square feet. Thus, we construct a perfect house with a perfect area that fulfill with all the requirements that the client needs. We finalize the plan the house with a perfect area which 2,500 feet square. And the cost used is exactly the same with the budget which is 250,000 ringgit. This also fit the client's wants because he gets the biggest house that do not exceed the budget because we use the maximum amount of the budget.
I am Nurina Aisyah. I want to explain about calculation area. Each housing site requires a fixed count, such as the budget is created at RM250,000. Then we need to find the total surface area to build the house. Also, the house we need to build and have 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 kitchen, 1 dining room, 1 family room and 1 hall. So the calculation of surface area is hall 650 square, kitchen 225 feet square, dining room 300 feet square, first bedroom 650 square, second bedroom 150 feet square, third bedroom 100 feet square, family space 220 feet square, first bathroom 200 feet square, and the last is bathroom 150 square. Total, the overall surface area is 2,500 feet square. And the last is the total building cost. We got the sharp of the budget client. Is it 250,000 ringgit? In addition, before we build a house site, we also need other examples such as a guide, like pamphlets. So this is our reference example for house plan.
We created and designed a house plan with all the characteristics that clients needs. We use the maximum of the client's budget so that the client will get the biggest house that's still in range of his budget. The house that we built fits according to the plan and fulfill the requirements. We built 3 rooms and all 3 have 3 different sizes and areas. For bedroom 1, which is the master bedroom, has an area of 600 feet square. For the second bedroom, has an area of 150 feet square, while the bedroom 3 has an area of 100 feet square. After that, we'll build 2 bathrooms. One is connected to the master bedroom that has an area of 200 feet square, while the other bathroom has an area of 100 feet square. Besides, we also built a family space that has an area of 225 feet squared. This family space is located at the beside of the hall, which is the perfect spot and quite spacious for the family to do gathering and spend their time together. Next, we built a dining room and kitchen which has an area of 300 feet squared and 225 feet squared. Both of the kitchen and dining room are built next to each other to make it easier for the family to wash their hands and for the mom to place the dishes or meals that had been cooked on the dining table. Lastly, we built the hall at the very center of each section of the house and the most largest so that the house looks larger and spacious. The surface area of this house is 2,500 feet squared and the amount of cost is 250,000 ringgit, which is the exactly same amount of the client's budget.
Okay, next, I will explain about conclusion problem 1. First, we use 2D and 3D floor plan to better show total area and get an amount sufficient to client's budget. Next, the value of the area that we calculated is 2,500 feet squared, then multiplied by 100 ringgit and get 2,050 ringgit.
Okay, the next presenter is me. I'm Nura Afika. I will explain to you guys about the problem 2. As we all know, ice cream cone is made up of cone shape as its name. People are struggling while eating the ice cream because of its shapes that cannot be stand. People tend to throw the ice cream away when they do not have enough hand to hold them. So, here we come up with the idea to modify the cone into cylinder shape which can be stand. For example, people can stand the ice cream at the table while opening the bottle's cap to drink and continue to eat the ice cream that stood before. Both of the shape had the same diameter, which is 40 mm, and height of 80 mm. The diameter needs to be divided into 2 to get the value of radius, which the formula of area and volume of cone and cylinder used. After that, we calculate the area and volume of cone and cylinder using the mathematics formula. We also calculate the volume of both shapes to find out which one has bigger volume so that the ice cream could fit more.
Next, I, Alia Masara, will present the calculation of problem 2. As we can see, we must find the radius of the cone and the cylinder. The formula of radius is diameter divided by 2. Diameter of a cone and cylinder is 40 mm divided by 2 is equal to 20 mm. Then we must find area of cone. The formula area of cone is pi r squared plus pi rs. Then pi is 22/7, r squared is 20 mm squared plus pi is 22/7, r is 20 mm and s is 82.46 mm. Then we get the area of cone is 6,440.34 mm squared. Next, we must find area of cylinder. The formula area of cylinder is 2 pi rh plus 2 pi r squared. Then we enter the value. 2 pi is 22/7, r is 20 mm, h is 80 mm plus 2 pi is 22/7, r squared is 20 mm squared. And we get the area of cylinder is 12,571.43 mm squared.
Next is the calculation of volume of cone. As we can see on the slide, the formula is 1 over 3 pi r square h. From the formula is 1 over 3 times 22/7 times 20 mm square times 80 mm. Then we will get 33523.81 mm cube. Next is the volume of cylinder. The formula is by r square h. So we can proceed to calculate it with the formula given. 22 over 7 times 20 mm square times 80 mm. So the answer is 100,571.43 mm cubed. So the conclusion about the problem 2 is, we have given a task that required us to do a problem solving related to measure of any objects in circular shape. The objects we have choose is an ice cream. Ice cream is a popular dairy product among consumers of all ages. First, an ice cream cone is holding on a person's hands in order to support and contain an individual amount of ice cream. As the ice cream is to be filled into cones having a hemispherical shape on the top, the volume of ice cream filled into the cone includes the volume of the cone and volume of the hemisphere. If we want to increase the volume of ice cream, we need to change the ice cream holder. Since the ice cream is to be filled to a cylindrical container, the volume of the ice cream filled into it can be increased. After the calculation, the volume of the cylinder is much greater than the volume of cone. Thus, the ice cream could fit more in cylinder shape rather than cones shape.
The last is about the conclusion. The conclusion for the overall in this assignment, we managed to complete the work on time for subject engineering mathematics. We would like to express our gratitude to Encik Muhammad Fazli bin Zubair, our lecturer in this subject, for the guidance, encouragement and guidance on how to do the assignment according to the set criteria and opening out space for us to complete this assignment on time. So that's all for us. Thank you.